another thing. If you don't have a pipeline, please don't chase job orders. There was a big article that came out. They said the reason why hiring managers don't want to outsource to recruiters because they're dumb and they don't understand the work that they're recruiting for. In addition, they don't trust recruiters as big business partners to be able to actually find them the talent that they need. And this is the words that they gave, who can drive growth and address pressing challenges, right? See, a lot of you are coming in here looking for the job order. You don't even have a candidate or any talent that can drive growth and address pressing challenges. I don't even know if you're asking the candidates, have they ever driven growth? What type of, how are they growing in their business? Henry said, I like your 2018 attitude. Just saying. So I think a lot of you think that recruiting and staffing is the way it was 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I think you haven't caught up to what's taking place right now. If you are posting on Indeed and expecting to give a company something, some type of talent from Indeed, do you think they're not already posting on Indeed? They don't need your BS talent. Your candidates. They already got the same ones. I saw somebody post in the group recently, every time I submit a candidate, they say they already have them. That's because you got BS candidates. It's because you're getting your candidates the same place they're getting theirs. That's no value. That is no value to these companies anymore. They have that technology. Tell me what else you got under your belt. What other tricks do you have under your sleeves other than the job boards? What other tricks? All of those jobs you guys see on the splits board, they're there because they cannot fill those positions. So if you're going to the same place they have already went to try to fill those positions, you're never going to get a placement on a splits board. You're never going to get a placement. You've got to understand recruitment and staffing is about finding people that they cannot find on their own. I don't care what the niche is. Okay? So now, somebody might say, well, Dee, how do I do that? Okay, how do I do that? If you go into your membership community, I give you videos upon videos upon videos on how to Boolean search, how to go in and use YouTube to find talent, how to use Google to find talent, how to use SlideShare to find talent. How to get, I give you the steps literally. You've got to take advantage of the valuable information that I have put together in there for you. Do not think old school. You will be left behind or you'll check out before you ever get a chance to be successful. Okay? So I think it's just important for you guys to understand, okay, that this is not a business that you create and it pops off immediately, you're $1 million business. If that was the case, there would be way more than 22,000 staffing agencies in the United States. Hello. Okay. Out of all so what is it? 350 million people are being placed every day. I think that was the stats on the American Staffing Association, right? A day. And it's only 22,000 staffing agencies in the country. That doesn't even add up, does it? I know it doesn't. You already know it doesn't. So clearly it's not something that's super duper easy, but it can be super duper easy once you have a process and you understand what's going on in the market. So let's take a poll right now. And I want you guys to be honest with me because this is our call and this is our community. This is not broadcasting to the world. How many of you on a daily basis are researching what's going on in the recruitment industry that's coming up that's different and in your specific niche industry? Put a 1 in the box if you are understanding, if you are on ERE, if you have attended a recruiting event, if you're on sourcecon.com, if you've taken a Boolean class, if you are going to a convention that talks about the changes that's taking place in the industry. If you're doing that consistently, put a 1 in the box. Hey, Tanisha. Okay. And if you're not, you're 10 steps behind. Now, one of the homework assignments I have in there every day is research. I wonder how many people are doing that. That's one of the homework assignments that I have actually in the academy. It is so brutal. It is so critical for your business. I hear people all the time and they say, I don't know what to say when I get on the phone with a client. Why? Because you don't know anything. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. If you don't know what to say to a client, you don't know what's going on. You cannot provide value to someone if you are not of value. You understand? Like, does that make sense? And the way you are valuable is by knowing things. It's by understanding things. It's by reading things. What's the last book you've read on recruitment and staffing? Put it in the chat box. The last book that you've read on recruitment and staffing. The very last book. No, nothing else, but on recruitment and staffing. What's the last book you've read? Anybody? Anyone? Nope. Nobody? Nope. Okay. All right. So I'm just throwing things out there to you to show you why that conversation is not there and how you can really take your business to the next level. I'm telling you, these people out here are not playing today. You understand? Your competitors are not playing. They are trying to see what's going on in the market, in the world as, oh, y'all know